All right, hello everyone, and welcome to today's Gems of War video. And in this video, I have for you the 9.2 update, which completely changed how kingdoms progress in Gems of War. And if you're an existing player, the old rules you've been following for years no longer apply. Kingdom levels, power levels, and fixed milestone checklists have now been replaced by a new system built around prestige, population, tasks, and crystals. There's also no longer a fixed upper limit to prestige levels that would be similar to the old level and upper limits we had before. To understand how to move forward, you need a new mental model of how kingdoms work. So let's walk through the pillars of the new system and how to make smart decisions about what to upgrade next. The first concept to understand is population. Every kingdom now has its own population value, which increases each time that kingdom gains a prestige level. But population is also global, and your global population is the sum of all 38 of your kingdoms. And here's the key. A kingdom can only reach its next prestige level once you have gained enough experience points for that kingdom, and your global population is high enough. That means you can't just push your magic kingdoms forever. Eventually, they'll get stuck behind the global population gate, and the only way to move them forward is to raise the prestige of your other kingdoms. In the example you see on screen, Blighted Lands requires a total kingdom population of 1.5 million to go from level 53 to level 54. However, my current total kingdom population is only 1.3 million. That means that Blighted Lands is blocked from going to level 54 until I add another 200,000 to my total kingdom population. Next, let's talk about tasks, which are the new engine of kingdom progression and similar to the way we used to increase a kingdom's power. Every kingdom has 3 tasks, and these tasks never reroll. They stay there until you complete them, and then get replaced with the next task in the queue. However, each task can be completed independent of the other 2, so you do not need to complete all 3 current tasks to gain Kingdom XP. Some tasks are easier to complete than others, and some are literally impossible until future content arrives. Completing tasks gives XP for that kingdom equal to the number to the left of the task. So let's take a look at my current 3 tasks for Glacial Peaks, and if these tasks look scary, keep in mind that Glacial Peaks is one of the kingdoms with the highest prestige on my account. The first task on my list requires me to unlock 3 traits on 47 Glacial Peaks troops. The problem with this task is that there's only 46 Glacial Peaks troops in the game as of the recording of this video. So the task shows not achievable yet, to indicate that I cannot complete this task. The second task requires me to upgrade 8 Glacial Peaks pets to level 20, and the status bar shows that I already have 7 Glacial Peaks pets at level 20. We can look at my pets list and see that Glacia's Killer Fly is the only remaining pet not at level 20. This pet is related to an immortal, so the only way I can increase this pet to level 20 is by increasing Immortal Glacia's level to 26. And the third task requires me to upgrade 3 Glacial Peaks troops to Shiny level 2, and the status bar shows that I already have 2. This will be accomplished by opening shiny chests with either shiny keys or shiny tokens. And the good news for me is that this week's featured troop is from Glacial Peaks, so I have a potentially easy road to getting that troop to shiny level 2 if I open chests this week. Otherwise, I'll have to wait for the random tokens to slowly increase Glacial Peak shiny troops over time. So what do we do when tasks are as impossible to accomplish as opening an ice cream stand in Broken Spire? Well, that's where crystals come in. Crystals are the new XP currency, and they let you defer tasks you cannot do just yet, or don't want to do. Colored crystals give 100 XP to kingdoms that match their mana color, and rainbow crystals give 600 XP to any kingdom. Crystals do not complete the tasks, they just give you XP. And the rule of thumb is simple. Only use crystals when they push you to the next prestige level. If you don't have enough crystals to reach that next level, save them. Also, don't forget that even if you do earn enough XP through crystals, the kingdom won't get a prestige level if the total kingdom population is too low. In this example, I can cash in 5 ice crystals or 1 rainbow crystal to give Glacial Peaks the required 500 XP for the next prestige level. However, my total kingdom population is too low, so Glacial Peaks would remain at level 54 until my total kingdom population is at least 1.6 billion. Now let's talk about stat priority, because not all kingdoms are created equal. The stat order is still the same as before. Magic is the most valuable stat in the game, followed by armor and attack, and then life. That means the Magic Squared Kingdoms, Blighted Lands, Darkstone, Karakoth, and Silverglade are still your top priorities. Zul'Kyri also gives magic and is equally valuable to the Magic Squared Kingdoms, but Zul'Kyri uses nature crystals instead of magic crystals, so Zul'Kyri will tend to progress on its own track. Once your magic kingdoms are stable, you can move on to armor and attack kingdoms, and finally life kingdoms, which will mostly help with population padding. So, how do you decide what to upgrade next? In the new system, it comes down to balancing value and possibility. You push a kingdom when its tasks are easy, when the next stat point is close, or when you have enough crystals to spare. You stop pushing a kingdom when the tasks are ridiculously hard or flat out impossible, when the next stat point is far away, or when your global population is too low. You'll often find that your magic kingdoms are going to be waiting for global population to rise, and that's your cue to work on other kingdoms. The new system rewards smart planning, not checklist completion. Finally, what does this all mean for your account going forward? It means you could no longer need to chase 39 troops, 14 weapons, champion level 100, or 5 pets. Those old milestones are gone. What matters now is understanding tasks, managing crystals, and raising population across all of your kingdoms. The new system is flexible, more strategic, and practically infinite. And once you understand how the pieces fit together, you'll be able to navigate as confidently as a Stormheim giant through a meadow. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe to his channel, and or follow me on Twitch if you'd like to see more of my content. In the comments below, let me know if you have any questions, because I know we all have them. And I'll see you in the next video.